Yeah. Yeah, he's been talking shit about me for quite a long time. I'm going to shut RK Stud up for the final time. This time he ain't going to be walking out of the Beatdown. He's going to be leaving the fucking Beatdown. I'm totally going to destroy him in the octagon. He is going to be destroyed. And he will never, never come back to the Beatdown ever, ever again. I'm going to make sure of it. He may be a good fighter and all, but you know what? I'm the best.
Yeah, this man Mike, you know, he's been talking on the boards, saying how he's going to whoop me, kick my ass, make sure I don't ever come back to the cage, to the Beatdown. You think you're going to put down your own Beatdown on me? You know, you're the one that's dodging anything that I say, any of the challenges I make to you. Turn away like a scared little bitch that you are. But I tell you, when I get you in that cage and for the Beatdown, man, you'll understand what the Beatdown is all about. It's all about the RK Stud laying it down on you. And this will be the Beatdown.
How many people want to kick some ass?
But the one thing that really disappointed me is that there was supposed to be the super fight between Ken Shamrock and Hoist Gracie, and it all ended in a stalemate. That really.
I think they couldn't decide on who the super fight champ should be at the time.
Yeah, that's true, but like I said though too, it's just one of those things. I was just really disappointed in that fight. But, you know, Matt Hughes, like I said, he gets my vote as the Gracie Killer, one of the best fighters.
Oh yeah, and we didn't even get into the fact of, you know, with all these other great fighters that have come up, like the legend Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz. The list goes on. Brock Lesnar, Frank Mir.
Yeah, Frank Mir, yeah.
Spider Silva, Blowjob Penn.
Blowjob Penn.
Frankie Edgar, Gary Maynard.
What?
Stephen Strove, Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin,
yeah,
Clay Guida. I mean, everyone has their favorites.
Carl Parisian, he's extraordinary fighter.
Oh,
extraordinary fighter. Well, Chuck Liddell, there's a couple I have that I like his.
Happy retirement, Chuck.
Yep. Enjoy your retirement, man. Enjoy it.
I think maybe we should do our little DVD review.
Oh.
Just for anyone that's watching this who's not into MMA, and maybe for starters, or where to start, or for UFC fans, what they need to get.
This is the Blu-ray version of Ultimate 100 Greatest Fights from UFC. This has got a mixture of the best fights from the era of UFC. We got some of the best here. Now, when you get it, the Blu-ray, it's a 6-disc set. It's probably one of the best you'll ever watch. I mean, this is the thing I'm gonna... Yeah, that's right. Like I said, if you really want to get into MMA, start off with this first. This set here, I'm gonna, suggest to you guys out there, Ultimate 100 Great Fights.
Not only are they in their entirety, they also have the countdown, the 5 shows for it.
Yeah, oh yeah. The special features of the Ultimate 100 episodes 1 through 5, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, it cuts it down short. It basically takes you within a 5-hour period, but cuts it down really, really short. But
each just with the fights is 5 hours in length.
Yeah. There are some good 5-minute round fights that we like. There's a couple in there I found that I like. A couple in there that I did not really care for, that I didn't think needed to be on that set.
You had the 3 or the 5 rounders going, and then to also include a 30-second fight in between them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, why is that a great fight? Someone just got their butt handed to them.
Yeah. When it's a great fight to me, I think a great fight is when it lasts the whole 3 rounds, or when it at least lasts 3 or 4 or 5 rounds when it's a main event.
And entertaining. You just don't want to see just guys just stand there and walking around, not doing anything, or laying on top of each other, looking unimpressed. You want hard hitting, punch the jaw, trap the leg, do whatever, make it really good, blood flowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not an MMA fight without blood. Seriously, it's not really a fight without.
Or jaw dropping knockout.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That popping moment where you just go, oh!
Well, especially the Frank Mir and Tim Sylvia fight, where Frank Mir breaks Tim Sylvia's arm, and Tim Sylvia still wanted to fight. What a great fucking, what a great guy, man. I mean, he really wanted to still stay in there and fucking fight. That's what I'm talking shit.
The things that bother me about this, but it is really, really good. Things that bother me is sometimes they'd have the after the fight interviews with Joe. We already know what's going on, Rogan. Why is he employed? I don't know. Maybe he's Dana's little butt boy, I don't know. I just don't get it. And the fact that on the list, Dana has his favorites. I mean, I've only gone through the first 2 discs, and I've seen enough blowjob pen match for my life. There are some BJs alright, and there's some that BJs are just terrible, and BJs just horrible, and others. I believe that some of the older people don't get the recognition. You know, I don't see Dan Severn, or Ken Shamrock, or even Don Fry for his short UFC career, or Coleman getting some of the respects that they should be paid. But the one that's ranked at number 1, I totally understand. I totally get it being number 1. The Stephen Bonner Forrest Griffith match, I'll go ahead and spoil that. Deserves to be there because without the Ultimate Fighter, without that particular fight, UFC isn't where it is today.
No, it's not. Without that fight, I'm not saying it wasn't gaining its footing that it is now, but without that fight pushing it even further than where it is now, it wouldn't have taken off as much as it has now. But unlike boxing, this is unpredictable because you got different mixtures of fighting styles in this. The Cain Velasquez, we just got word that he's going to be out for, what, 8 months now?
6, 8, 10 months, I believe, torn rotator. What's up with the heavyweight pitcher? We have no clue. I personally think there needs to be another interim champ. You know, maybe have Frank Mir take on Junior Dos Santos and Brock taking on Big Country, and then the winners face off for that, and then Kane gets the winner of that.
Big Country kind of didn't impress me at first, but then now that we watch him more and more, I think he's gotten better. But when we watched 117,
he's got that big belly and a little bit of moves on him.
Because it was kind of tiring watching him just struggle through that fight on 117. It was just a bitch just to watch him struggle. You know, even breathe. I was even having a tough time breathing just watching him fight, and I wasn't even in the fucking octagon. I wasn't even in the fucking octagon, for Christ's sakes. Come on, man. I mean, I'm not saying he should lose it all. Just lose enough to where, you know, you can actually breathe better and just, you know,
build up that stamina and cardio.
Yeah, I mean,
see if Big Country can get rid of a little bit of that big belly.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing, you know, like I said, I was even tired watching it. I felt bad because I was losing my breath. I was like, just watch. It was crazy. But
so why don't you go ahead and, since the list is right there, kind of go through some of the fights. You know, what all that they may see UFC current legends, fighters.
If you do go out and get Ultimate 100 Greatest Fights, this is the list you'll get with the set. If you get it on Blu-ray or DVD, whatever.
DVDs, they have all the fights too. I saw that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to say a couple. One of my favorites was Evans versus Salmon.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good. Franklin versus Shamrock.
Shamrock.
It can't be a thing. It can't be a fight without Shamrock. Parisian versus Diaz. That was pretty good too. Oh, Liddell versus White. I just got done watching that earlier tonight. St. Pierre versus Parisian too.
Oh, that's right, GSP.
Oh, GSP. There's another kick-ass fighter, man.
Yes.
He's a bad motherfucker, man. Hughes versus Newton. That big, huge fucking slam to Newton.
That's right.
Oh, my God. That was amazing. Of course, Silva versus Lieben. That was UFC Fight Night, of course.
Lieben's become one hell of an entertaining fighter.
After that much. Yeah, he was I always thought he was an asshole during Ultimate Fighter, but, you know, hey, to each his own, man. Shit. I mean, another great St. Pierre fight. St. Pierre versus Shirk. That's another great one. Hughes versus Shirk. That was pretty good, too. Penn versus Uno. Even though I hate Penn. Griffin versus Guida.
Oh.
That was...
Clay's a fighter.
Oh, Guida.
Win or lose.
Oh, man. Guida's a crazy motherfucker, though. I mean, like I said, I hate to meet him in a fucking dark alley somewhere and him beat shit out of me, you know? Silva versus Jardine. There's another great fucking fighter, Keith Jardine.
Yes.
Another great fucking fighter.
The Dean of Mean.
Mm-hmm. Mir versus Sylvia. That was one of my... Just the breaking of the arm. Like I said, it's kind of...
Ow!
I know. Sylvia was crazy to think he could go on fight with a fucking broken arm. Shit, you know.
That is it. Anything's broken, you're done. Forget it.
You're done. One and done, son. Oh, let's not forget the Liddell Ortiz fight.
Oh yeah, they were good friends. Now they really hate each other. I feel sorry about that.
Yeah. Well, it's like Liddell was saying though too. He was avoiding him for quite a while. Ortiz was avoiding Liddell for quite a long time, saying, you know. But it's like Liddell said, this is business, or this is part of the business. You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right.
You know, what did Ortiz expect him to do? Sit back and not try to get up and win a title? You know, that's just stupid. Griffin versus Jack, that was probably one of my favorites. Silva versus Franklin. Yeah. Mir versus Lesnar. And, of course, the number one, Griffin versus Stephan Bonner, which is a really great fight in and of itself. Like I said, give it a try. Get the set. It's one of the best you'll ever watch. That and go to UFC.com. Yes, free advertising UFC. Yes. UFC.com. Go to there, find some of their DVDs and stuff, and buy some of their shit. They got some good stuff. That and try out some Pride stuff too. The Pride stuff's really, really good as well. The Don Fry and whoever the fuck that was fighting. That was
the Japanese dude. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was fucking brutal. They just wouldn't stop pounding on each other, man. This is one of the most brutal.
Yeah. So whatever comes to us for each show, that's how we're basically gonna do this.
Yeah. So on the next show, we'll probably be going through probably Pride, the Grand Prix.
We'll see what comes up.
We'll see what comes up. Maybe we don't know yet.
So your final grade on UFC Ultimate 100.
Mine is an A. It's not getting an A plus. Just I wish they would release a volume 2 of 100 Greatest Fights, because there's another great 100 Greatest Fights out there too, besides what's on here right now. So there needs to be a volume 2. That's right, Dana. Volume 2.
I'm going to be a little bit harsher than you.
Oh, really?
Yes. Just because some of the politicalness of the list and some of the people that should have gotten a little bit more respect from their fights that aren't on there. And Dana White kissing certain people's butts. It still is good. I still recommend this. I give this a B-.
Ooh, B-. That's hard. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. They said that they put this online for people to vote for their best 100 greatest fights. That's how this was completed. But, like you said, some of it has to be political, too. So, I wonder how much of it is politically chosen. But, yeah, we'd like to see volume 2. Because there's more out there and there's more to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the last, from 100 on up now of UFC. That's done pretty damn good so far. Unbelievable.
Easily the fight card of 2010 is UFC 116.
Oh, of course.
There was only one bad fight in that pay-per-view. And the rest were just totally...
And this is probably one of the most amazing fights. Like I said, Carwin tired himself out at the end of that, and just, that was stupid on his part. But like I said, this is one of the best, hands down. So I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah, until next time.
Until next time, folks. We'll see you when we get another one up, and we'll see what we'll review next.
Remember, be prepared for the beatdown.
Exactly. Before we beat you down. This is Madman Mike.
RK Stud.
And we're out.